Я приветствую вас на канале Моторин Channel, с вами Евгений, мы продолжаем лос-анджелесский Нуар. Так, ну, давай смотрим. Ботинки, сволочь свои, сжигает. Я видел. А кровище как ты объяснишь?
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't... No one's home and...
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
Call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We gotta get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Да. Сейчас, подожди.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Я сказал, буду звонить.
Technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street.
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
To look after a young
Checking
lady.
for you, detective.
Roger, 11K.
Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Ну,
That's
окей.
that cop. Seems like a decent guy. Hey,
Inform
there's such a
Detective
thing as
Phelps that the
soap in
coroner
there.
has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
Вернуться в центральный морг. Ну ладно, давай вернемся в морг. Что ж теперь делать-то?
KVI 760. Friends, what is the secret soap that the most lovely Hollywood stars use to preserve daintiness? Pandora brand toilet soap, the complexion soap.
Нет, ну встречаются такие выродки, а?
It's perfect for daily bath. Leaves skin really fresh and sweet. And you
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband does. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the victim who does the deed. God knows I wanted to kill some lives in my day.
Lex parsimonii.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. Try this one on your side. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. Famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away that way.
Это что должна была сделать жена, чтобы муж ее так убил? Таким жестким, таким отвратительным способом. Это ж просто зверь какой-то, а не человек. В смысле задержать педофила? Чего? Соседка, все ясно, места. Так, давай хотя бы хоть куда-нибудь доедем. Для начала. Нам нужно ехать в морг. Опять какая-то музыка пошла стрёмная. Опа, вот это меня сейчас кинуло машину в сторону. Опля, спокойней. Так, я могу как-то сократить? Надоело мне вот это вот так ездить. Нормально. Приехал. Сократил дорогу, нормально? Нормально. Так, ну пойдем в морг. Это одно из тех мест, где шутить не очень хочется.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming. Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Да.
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Ну давай. Да вот эта веревка есть. Нет. Ну или бы вот это.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
С ума с этих церковных колоколам. Серьезно.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
И что, если там этих нету следов, значит никто не насиловал, что ли? Это глупость какая-то.
What do you think?
Sounds like the broad got messed up between the house and the school. We've been to the house. It's time to try the school.
Ну ладно. Странная логика, да? То есть, если следов нету, значит, ничего с ней не делали. А может, он был в резиновом изделии, и что? Это ничего не доказывает. Поехали.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
11K en route. Step on it.
Нифига себе,
Not exactly
уборщик.
the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, man. Coroners.
How so?
No, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the
Century Broadcasting Station.
All units, officer detail, 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe.
Где это? Блин. Ну... Пофиг.
391 Broadway, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Нафиг. Далековато. Ну, не совсем по пути. В смысле? То есть я сказал, что время суток меняется или нет, так и они сразу решили мне вечер сделать? Ну прям реально, смотри, ну немного потемнело как будто, да? Ну вечереет. Фара, все дела. Спасибо, конечно. Игра меня подслушивает? Или чего? Как так-то? Ай. Давай свернем. Только не останавливайся здесь, ну ё-моё. Стоит. Приехал. Белмонтская школа.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Правильно, правильно, ничего не
Take
лезть.
it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Да что вы.
Same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right.
Очень быстро,
Tell me
блин.
about this man you've been
Пишется.
having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Вот он же.
Violent?
Жопу
Yes, sir, I
оттопырил.
would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now.
Ах ты!
Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Стоять! Педофилина, блядь. Я тебе сейчас все усусусики оторву. Эх, пистолет не могу достать. Сейчас бы тебе стрельнул бы прям в твою ягодицу правую. Чтоб так быстро не бегал. Ну все, хана тебе, дружок. Куда ты так рванул быстро? Стоять! Ничего, ничего, не убежишь. Я хорошо бегаю. Я не таких догонял. Ни хрена он бегает, видал? Бег с препятствиями. Да блин! Не могу, не догоняю. Вов топил, Вов топил. Ага. Давай, давай, давай.
That's far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a
Ах ты,
Car 11K.
подлец.
11K, come in.
Это тебе не с детьми справляться.
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way, or the
Да ударь ты его
Name's Eli.
с колена.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Son,
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Да-да-да.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Да только за это ему уже нужен электрический стул. Вы чё, блин? Так, ну и чё мы вставились? Давай открывать. А! Сука, это он. Тогда муж. В чем проблема? Я не понимаю.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
О, можем еще чем-то открыть? Так, надо звонить. Надо звонить. Телефоны все так далеко. Чего? Я пробежал. Вон же телефон был, блин. Ну да ладно. Без разницы. Мне понравился этот телефон.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
That's a cut from the newspaper.
Текс. Полицейский участок. Да. Погнали. Цец. Я не понял, почему у меня дверь открыта. Что это такое? За Советский Союз, блин. Прям реально ночь наступает, а?
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
Действительно.
Can we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass from me.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't me. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid that don't.
He's a peeper rustler. We can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
KGPL to any unit. The citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for further.
Не хочу, не буду. Не буду отвлекаться. А ты понял, да, к чему они ведут? Моральный выбор. Либо извращенец-педофил, либо муж. И тот, и другой могут быть убийцами. И того или другого мы можем обвинить. И в принципе прокурору этого будет достаточно. А вот теперь думай. Настоящий убийца, он может ведь и не педофилом быть совсем, а как раз ее мужем. И вот мне сейчас это предстоит, да, получается? Выяснить у них. Так, в какой комнате? Во второй, извращенец в первой. Начнем с первой, да?
We were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This
Чего?
particular fiend is an old acquaintance.
Ага.
I have tried
Почему
to
не
defend
стерилизовали
him
ни
from the
хера?
wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Ну, блять, его отмазывать-то тоже как бы не вау. А с другой стороны, если это отец, он потом и на дочь может так же веревку накинуть. Место работы.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Пиздишь ты все, ничего ты не ищешь.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall.
Ха!
Dang,
А он весь в крови.
I was back in the pen wearing it.
Доступ к
You ever
канату.
tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like.
Извращенец, блядь.
People's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Convoy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid, tie hitching braid. Stay
Канаты. Сучок.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
Ложь.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
Комбинезон. Весь в кровище. Давай быстрее оттяни вниз.
I done told you I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
А кровище тогда?
I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off.
2 из 3, нормально.
I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the hat squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Где вторая комната? Пойдем, ты, наверное, знаешь лучше. Ага, точно, во, ни хрена себе.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house.
Да-да-да.
You were burning your blood-stained shoes.
Да.
There's no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test, I can prove it.
Мы что, тогда уже были в 47-м году, серьезно? Уничтожение улик. Да.
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Врешь.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Серьезно?
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Ну, допустим.
Do you know anything about braided ropes?
Some. They're mainly used for mooring lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff. We don't have much use for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Да пиздишь ты все.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Ну, окровавленная монтировка. Он скажет, что он, блядь, ничего про нее не знает.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Ха!
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Ну, как бы логично.
It was you, Hugo. I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
Да.
For the last time, I did not kill my wife.
А я все равно предъявлю
Hugo Muller, I'm
объявление.
charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
И? Я же все правильно сделал? А сейчас узнаем, да?
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Блин! Иди в жопу! Одиннадцать из 12 улик. Халатно, дело закрыто. Ой, печаль. Надо было еще расследовать, там же был выбор. Ну ладно, посмотрим флешбэк.
We captured 2 regular army. Lieutenant! Well, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of break.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Yet this golden boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
See
that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Какой, а? Справедливость превыше всего. Смерть в шелковых чулках.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. You can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes.
Да, блин, опять.
Quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiends first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another slip.
А ну и хорошо, и ладно тогда. Так, вот это какая-то музыка стрём. Не надо мне ее, пожалуйста, тут включать. Ага. Наконец-то она кончилась. Ой, ёпта. Смотреть место преступления в центре. Ладно, давайте на этом пока закончим. Комментируйте, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. И всем пока.